There's a short time.
Yeah, but that's like.
Because they learn all the rules and everything. And then
So?
you know.
So they know the rules are breaking, and then I'm just breaking them and not even knowing about it?
Now, why would a poet break the rules? Well, I don't know
The
anything about
economy
poetry.
doesn't even capitalize anything.
That's a good question. They get paid for that.
Mind blown.
What I'm saying, this is the right way, but if you want to go like lazy, once you get into the everyday talking, you can just say, ocho. So after you say this, it is 8:12. You need to add, and this is when it gets complicated. Now, do we get this part?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You know how 2 to 12? That's not the whole thing.
No, this is, you will use son las from 2 to 12.
What about the other part?
Use that for one. You don't say it is 13. You don't say it is 14.
No.
You still say 2 whether it's AM or PM.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know, this is all for the numbers. When you're gonna hear. You use son las dos, son las tres, son las cuatro, son las cinco, son las seis, son las siete.
Pardon the interruption. Seniors in Ms. Eaton's English class or Ms. Horvath's English class, at this time you need to report to the cafeteria. If you're going on the field trip, you need to have permission slip in hand. Once again, seniors going on the field trip from Ms. Eaton's English class or Ms. Horvath's English class, you need to report to the cafeteria at this time. Thank you.
So, good question, Ken. Might be confusing. So, do we have any question about this?
How do you say AM and PM?
We're getting into that. So I need to color it right here. So if it is 3 o'clock, do we use son las or es la? If it is 1:30.
Es la.
If it is 1:50.
Es la.
If it is 1:59.
Es la.
Good job. With that being said, that brings us to point 4. If it is PM, you end the sentence with de la tarde. De la tarde. Or de la noche. Now I'm going to give you your times when you use which. In English you have evenings and nights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now when does the evening start for you?
Around the 12, I don't know.
About 3 o'clock.
12.
Somebody say 12. No. 12 p.m.?
Yeah.
No,
That's your
no.
evening. So
That's
it's,
afternoon.
No, that's afternoon.
Well, that's the afternoon, but it's when PM.
Evening is like 5 on.
five on. No, in Spanish,
About nighttime.
That's like
It is in
that's
fall.
like 9 o'clock.
It gets dark about 5:30 now.
In the winter it does.
Here soon.
in Spanish we don't have evening. We only have afternoon, night, and morning. Okay? So, AM and PM. PM will be divided, and I'm going to give you your time. So, de la mañana will start from 12 a.m. all the way to 11:59 a.m. That's your mornings. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes? No?
That's our regular AM.
Huh?
That's just our regular AM.
Regular AM. The same that you guys have, the same that we have. Now, in the afternoon, we'll start from 12 p.m. to 6:59 p.m. Why? Because in South American countries, especially in my country, after 6 it's dark already. No sun, nothing. So that's night. Okay? So this is your afternoon. And from 7 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. de la noche. Yes, ma'am.
So
both of those mean PM, but you could say it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon versus it's 8 o'clock at night. Is that what it is?
You need to know the difference. You need to know the time frame. So if I put in the quiz on the test, 6:59 p.m. and you put de la noche, Houston, we have a problem. Okay? That's not correct. So you need to know that that's the afternoon, so you need to use this one. Does that make sense? Is everybody with me? Okay, let's give it a try. Patrick, you got here a little bit late. You don't get this. All right, we're good. The first part that you missed is right here. Just let me know if you have any questions. All right, so let's see.
How do you say the last one down there, was 1 time?
De la mañana. De la mañana. Okay, now. Kelsey, you're looking at me like you got this one. You sure you do. Oh, you were looking at me, you make eye contact. Kelsey, ¿qué hora es?
Son las 3:20. Son las 20 y.
Start low. You started good. Son las. After last, what comes? Huh? Son las. What comes after last?
Tres.
Okay. And then?
Y.
Son las 3:24.
24.
And then, is that, what category does that fall in? Say it again?
De la tarde.
That's how we tell time in Spanish.
That makes sense for
That makes sense.
3:24 p.m.
Yeah. Listen. If I was in English, you would say it is 3:24 in the afternoon.
Just say 3:24.
If you were teaching English to somebody from another country, you would teach the whole thing. Okay? It's a different language, guys. Life is not all about shortcuts. I cannot teach you
But I
shortcuts.
mean, if somebody's,
All the way.
if somebody's talking to you, do you actually say an afternoon over there? Do you actually do?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know, because you hear, I mean, just during the daytime, obviously, it's gonna be the afternoon, not the night.
It doesn't take a mile. It's pretty quick. Son las 3:24 de la tarde. It goes pretty quick.
Here's what I mean.
When I started learning English, I thought you guys didn't have no commas, no periods, nothing. Because you would have like a long paragraph in one sentence. Can you slow down, take a breathe, break it up in parts?
Yeah, you think we're
You
slow?
think that about us?
Yeah,
Are
we
you
think
talking-
that about you.
You think we're fast on it?
No! No, English. And I see myself talking to my friends in Spanish. I know where you guys are coming from. Yeah, we speak pretty fast.
Say that again.
Sorry. Huh?
Say that again.
Son las 3:24 de la tarde. And I can go faster.
I couldn't say that V word.
Huh? We're not in a speeding competition. Just want you to get this. Any questions about this? Did everybody wrote this down? This is very catchy though, and you know I'm very picky. If you put de la noche when it was supposed to be de la tarde, it's going to be wrong. Okay? So you need to know your PMs and your AMs. Does that make sense? Any questions so far?
What does sunlight mean? It is.
It is.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's see. Who wants to volunteer for another exam? Come on. Come on, Patrick, you got this. Seems like you have a happy face. And I know you got this. Patrick.
las, uno, y, I don't know, say 40 over here yesterday.
Now, do we use son las with one?
Oh, es la, y, uno, ella, wait, es
Okay,
la.
calm down.
I'm hearing from everybody else.
Okay, let him alone, let him figure it out himself.
Es la, uno, y,
Spanish
I don't know, 40 over here yesterday.
How do we say 40? I can see you guys did your homework, right?
I can spell it, I can say it.
Let's make it a little bit easier.
I'm on the wrong pad.
0-1.
Frankie,
Ah, es la, uno, y, 17 de la tarde.
AM,
De la mañana.
de la mañana. Yeah, that's a good try. But this is, I'm showing you how am I going to be picky when I say this. Okay? Now, trust me, this is the easy part. It's going to get complicated. Who knows? Hannah, are you with me?
How much,
You sure?
how much is it, Craig?
So if I put a time here, you will be able to tell me. I can try, I like it. Sure.
Is it like that big? I swear.
I'm looking for a different one.
It's nasty.
Hannah Mills. ¿Qué hora es?
Son las 9 y viene 29.
We'll work on that.
I'm being not real.
De la noche. Good job. Any questions so far? Who doesn't get it? Who's not following me? Who hates numbers?
I just hate these Spanish numbers spelled out.
You just hate?
I just don't like these Spanish numbers spelled out. Why couldn't you just put like,
49.
yeah, it's like,
Let's do some. Let's make our own new language. Just forget about Spanish. Let's just forget about English. And let's just start writing a new language where you put your own rules. And you just. Why can't you just
I got
take nine
questions.
and say,
no, I got a real question. Like, is the numbers the same in Spanish and English?
What was it?
Is the numbers like draw
Didn't
the
hear
same?
him.
Is the numbers like draw the same in Spanish and English?
Some of them are, some of them don't. Peter goes for Pedro. Pedro? Peter? No?
I mean, the name
He
was
said, nope.
So, Family Guy in South America, his name is Pedro.
Peter. This guy right here.
Peter.
In Spanish is Pedro. Does that make sense?
I understand, I get what
Who's
you're saying,
Pedro?
but
Instead of Pedro, who's Pedro?
There's a guy who lives in South
How do
America.
you say the first one?
Peter. These guys like to make fun of my accent. Well, no questions about this. We got this right. I can erase it.
What?
See? Charles, you got it?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. Now let's go into the tricky stuff. Okay. Exceptions. Oh God. Oh dear Lord Jesus. All right. Exceptions. Right here. 12 p.m. It's noon, right?
Yep.
Well, suppose we'll say mediodía. You have to have the verb. It's mediodía. So if it is 12 on the dot, and I ask for what time it is, you don't have to say the whole number. You can only say es mediodía. Día.
Yeah.
Mediodía. Repeat. Es
Es
mediodía.
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 All right. Simple, right? Sí. Impossible. Midnight. And you have these things in English too, so. Exactly. Es medianoche. Now, some of you, I think, struggle with the PMs and AM. Now, when it's 12 p.m., it's the beginning of the afternoon, so it has to be mediodía, okay? So if I put that in the test and you put medianoche, wrong, okay?
When's the test?
When is the test? Soon. Soon, my friend.
On the test though, do we have to use those, or can we just use the tarde and noche and all that stuff?
You have your options. If I put that one and you wanna say, son las 12 de la tarde, that's good.
Are we gonna,
If you wanna take the shortcut and say, es mediodía, that's good too.
Do you count off for spelling?
Yes. Yes. Yes, because I've seen people, now this is 40,
I can't spell English
right?
words.
That's 40. And I've seen some quizzes that goes,
that's right.
that looks right.
What's the second to last number?
I have no idea, exactly. So, but you guys think you're slick and you just, we'll see if we can, no. It needs to be legible and it needs to understand.
So when you,
That's why I'm taking my time to put it on the board. That's why I'm taking my time to put it over here. And that's why I told you guys to write it down one time each.
Wonder if we're off like a later.
Now, since I know you guys have dyslexia, and you will always mix the E with the I with the I's and stuff, I can go away with it. Right? But if you do this, that's not even close.
So
Does that make sense?
If we're off like a later, you're okay with that?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm okay with it. As long as I can understand where you're coming from, or what are you trying to say, I'm good. I have no idea what cantroto is. And I've seen plenty of this.
is it gonna be multiple choice?
Hmm?
Is it gonna be multiple choice, like, we don't have choices?
This quiz will be you writing the time in Spanish. It's about you writing. The whole sentence that I put here, that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna give you some times, you're just gonna have to tell me.